Nana's dilemma.
Okay, so here is Nana Ehuntohun. Here's Nana Ehuntohun with Nana's dilemma for this week. Nana, over to you.
Okay. This issue is a little bit dicey, and it's dicey as it is.
Not when that dicey.
This couple has been together, and the husband is outside their residence. That means that maybe the husband is in Accra, while the lady is in Accra.
Long distance relationship.
Long distance marriage. It's a relationship still though. And this lady has just given birth to a bouncing baby boy.
Okay.
The husband went there for the naming ceremony. An elderly woman, not elderly, but I'll say old woman. The woman is about 80 years.
Hey.
Just came and the husband was standing there. And then said to the husband, a friend or a co-tenant was also there. As soon as the woman saw the co-tenant, he said, hey, Ubano Osewu. Whilst the real husband, the father is there. So the co-tenant repeated the issue and said, oh no, no papa knew. No papa jina ho was no papa ni. Us at na so so them catch us. Wala show ko na fashion ko. So the father just kept mute because he doesn't know what to say. And the co-tenant was still making or giving or hammering the whole thing that wala show koko na fashion no koko.
The old woman.
The old woman. Then she just left. And the husband is now, or I've thought of this several times, wanted to go and do a DNA, but the but is a big but, which is underlined with a red pen, which means that the woman said, or the wife said, yes, I will allow you to go and do a DNA test, but Mpama Bedichi. Which means that if you trust me, ignore the woman's weight. If you don't trust me, go and do a DNA, and after doing the DNA, and it's true that the child is yours, the cases follows it. So now the man is confused.
Is he not the one asking for the DNA?
Who is asking for the DNA?
But because the wife threatens with a case.
So if he feels threatened, he should stop.
Just 2 months. Just 2 months.
Okay. 2 months. The answer will be me.
Because it keeps changing like that.
No, but the changing was a third party and an elderly woman, not elderly as you say, an old woman who is a co-tenant.
No, she has glasses.
Now one needs to raise an eyebrow, most especially when the man is not in town.
The first question is elderly woman. No, she has glasses now.
There is no all elderly women that
on share glasses.
On you be share glasses.
On you be share glasses.
So that one you cannot say that on share glasses until we the husband is just standing beside
because
the man.
This one day, what's the woman?
What's the relationship between the
tenant and the wife? Yes.
Are they good friends?
They are very good friends.
So she was trying to signal something.
Do they have a healthy relationship or a risky relationship?
Risky?
They are having because according to the guy, he doesn't have any proof that they've dated before.
Oh no, but see, probably that old woman. You see what an elderly sits and can see. Even the whatever
it is not
can
always
find.
true.
Not see. Probably that old woman might have seen them in certain ways that it's kind of weird because
probably she's missing nothing.
She wouldn't just come out and then say something like that.
Does she have children herself, the elderly woman?
Oh,
because as you said,
children
even
are
when
above, I mean, 50, 40.
Even when the tenant was saying that no,
is she in a relationship right
The
now?
questions that you are asking, I don't know how you
don't
want to
answer
that
Mr.
question.
Henry.
So she's not in a relationship, she's just jealous of the woman.
You see what you see, even when the tenant was saying, oh, this is the real father, the woman still kept on saying, oh, what's up, man can. So it means,
oh no,
what is that? They said,
was she even invited to the place? Was she invited?
Just passing by.
You see, she was not invited. Jealous.
Mr. Henry, please flow.
I don't know where your this thing is coming from.
He just
wants to
distract us.
This is it's a very dicey thing to handle, but it's also very simple. When it happens to find this case, it could mean that probably the elderly woman is just trying to give the husband a clue or an information. So, or possibly, so okay, when the wife there when
according to the wife was just sitting there.
So what was the reaction of the wife when the
wife was quiet? And that is why the guy doesn't understand why as soon as the woman made that statement, he said he was even thinking that the wife could have equally take action.
She was quiet because I'm in the pango on Casa.
Oh, it's not like that.
Could equally have taken action against the woman.
And the mobile can be a reactor.
Because you were there, the woman was submission. Your husband is somebody who doesn't stay there. So that's why you should have taken instant action so that even the husband can even now say another baby them. But you the woman sitting down
because silence means what?
Because a year before
I will say that the man should go ahead with the DNA. Probably the woman is just using the case to frighten him. So she just go ahead with the DNA.
What if it is negative?
If you are so sure of yourself, and we go. The thing is, I want to clear a doubt. Anna,
why are you doubting at this time? Because
when she made that, women. If
when
it wasn't
you and your husband were doing
the woman would have said something. Rather for the husband to rather even console her or something to stop whatever she is doing. Probably it's a joke or something. But for her to keep quiet, she never expected that old woman to say that in the presence of her husband. I'm a woman. I wouldn't sit and then if you are saying something about me that can destroy my home, and the thing is not true, then I keep quiet. No woman does that. If the thing is not true, they'll let you know that it is not true. They'll react to it that moment. So for her to keep quiet, she should stop threatening the husband with the case. That's why she go on with the DNA test. I mean, that's what I would say. Because she's just using the case to threaten him.
Situation na mami wom sisi I sense jealousy.
80 plus woman, why would she be jealous?
Because what if the husband had not asked that he wants to do DNA? What would the lady have said?
Maybe so okay out of a buffet.
Stop what you are doing.
We are in the euphoria and the ecstasy of having a newborn in our home. Now all of a sudden, because of me, we go now work at the A or say Mr. A then instead of me, Mr. B.
Then I'll sit. Me as
when somebody, Henry, what you have to understand is when somebody makes a statement and just forget about it, you may take it as a joke. But if the person is insisting, persistent increase.
Because the tenant was saying that no, then she keeps saying, oh, my man can't, insist everything. This is not a political thing.
The woman could be doing politics.
Which kind of politics?
So she's doing politics in somebody's marriage.
Okay, fine. Can I ask you this question? Like when the two of them even went inside to their room, did the woman say something to the husband, trying to clarify what the old woman said?
No one is not on my.
She cannot.
So it means she still didn't say anything, even in the presence of people. If you didn't say,
no.
At least if it's not true, in the bedroom she would have said something. Please,
the reason why he kept quiet should be known to the man that I kept quiet because of ABC.
If she had said something to her, she would have had to explain herself to the husband that this is the reason why I reacted.
But that one, you are aware of it. That's okay.
If every couple is going to go about listening to what accusations from third parties,
this is not going about.
Listen. As the way
it's like you don't know the gravity of the what is happening. No.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is, this old lady has an agenda.
But there's no any agenda.
There is.
The woman's silence alone is what is even.
What if the husband accepts the baby the way things are?
The way things are, so on father will be back.
On come, one year.
It's on going to the MP.
1 year. We would have fun.
Don't mind her.
So please,
all the children.
But on a
resembles him. So you're just making it out of this thing.
On a more serious note, please. For me, I think the man shouldn't be frightened by the way the woman's.
No, the man is not.
The man should just go ahead with the DNA.
He just wants to get opinion or something here for two.
He should just go
on a more serious note.
On the man's personality, does he trust the wife?
Because you see,
basically they can be trust, but for some
trust can be broken.
It's not like the person just said it and just went away like, hey, obey yourself, thinking that maybe because the husband is not there, you are the one taking care of the baby or going out, healthy relationship with the wife.
This one was
this one, the baby is still young, though. That's one. But I'm also because there was it wasn't anything. It was not an issue. For instance, a colleague they don't even know each other. So he just came in, and then they saw the daughter, and said, "Hey, who do some papa?" Nobody agreed because he was not in country. He was out of country for long. They were just friends. And when he came back, he saw the friend's daughter and said, "Wow, Ube was some papa." He said, "Yeah, me on country. Look at the mommy one." In that case, but this person doesn't know. He has no idea about them. He was not in country, so but he came in and the girl resembles him. But in this case, they are all around, and then all together. So, and then the old lady also is in the house with them in the same house.
Does she live on the same compound?
The old lady. Yes.
And
that landlady.
Good. So there is possibility that the landlady, I will not be surprised. Maybe she had spoken to the woman
once
in private,
or twice in private, and so probably thinking that because the lady didn't listen to her, then why baby no Mamenka? Because you said she made a question. I don't know how Mamenka or Mamenka. So it means that
something fishy is
going on. So the choice of words means there is a reason behind, there's a voice behind the voice.
So for me, I think the old lady just wanted the husband to know that in your absence, these two people, A, B, C,
are doing justice.
Yes. So to prove me wrong, let's go for the DNA. If the woman thinks that she has nothing to do with that man, why is he threatening the husband with a case?
Okay.
Why would she do that?
All right. So that would be it for Nana's dilemma tonight. Nana's dilemma.